Hey everyone, Dollistic here, and today I'm doing the final unboxing for Shadow High Series 3, Rosie Redwood. I want to go ahead and apologize for the lighting. I've been waiting to film this video and the weather has just been awful. I've either not had time or not had the environment, like lighting environment to film, so if it looks kind of rough today, I'm so sorry. I'm doing my best, and I'm kind of doing it last second. Like, I'm literally filming this on Saturday, and I have to put it out on Monday, so I was like, I have to get it done now. Lighting be damned. So if it looks rough, I'm so sorry. But anyway, we are doing Rosie Redwood today. So like I said, she is the last one in my Shadow High unboxing series. I got her last because I am gonna be honest, I do want to give a disclosure. She is my least favorite of Series 3. I just kind of think she looks a little buggy, but I think she comes with some amazing pieces, and I do like the color that she is. This sort of like candy apple red color, I do like. And now that I'll have Rosie, it means I have a complete Shadow High collection, which is such a wild thing to say. One, that Shadow High is over, and I can even be at, a completion aspect for it, but also because that's just so huge to be able to say as a collector. Like, I was here on day one of Shadow High, and now I'm here on the last day of Shadow High. So it's very bittersweet because, like, as a collector, and especially someone like me who enjoys a big collection, like, I enjoy having lots of dolls. I'm not a completionist, honestly. I know it may seem like it because I have so many, but I'm really not a completionist, and you can definitely see that with the other brands I collect. I'm not a completionist. I just buy the ones that I enjoy, and Shadow High is one of the brands that I've enjoyed pretty much every single doll, and the ones that I have maybe not enjoyed as much as others, I've waited to get on sale, and I enjoy it for that price. So I did get Rosie on clearance. She was $9.99 on Target. My sister and I both completed our Shadow High collections that way. She got the rest that she needed from Series 3. I got Rosie, and I got a few doubles for Series 3 because I just think they're so gorgeous and they can be redressed so beautifully. And for $10, I thought that was a completely amazing price. And I know I have some Rosie lovers in the audience, so I hope you're watching this video, and I hope that my mind changes about her a little bit throughout it. Because I definitely talked about it in the red ranking video. I'm sure I talked about it in the Shadow High videos. I don't know what to think of her. Like, she has some really incredible pieces, but her face just, like, doesn't do it for me. And I think it's purely how her makeup is put on her face. Like, this is a great sculpt, but they made her eyes just look like a bug. And I don't know how to explain it other than that. I don't know. And maybe it's because her eyes are misplaced. Maybe her head just needs to be heated up and they just need to be, like, pushed into a more reasonable looking place. I don't know. But I have been babbling enough, so let's get into the actual unboxing. Okay. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Love this unboxing process. I like that they simplified it that far where you can truly just pull everything out. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to get her comb and stand thing out first. And then I'll unclip her. I'm going to go ahead and be really upfront. I am dissatisfied with this stand. But you know what? There will be more to say about that later. While I'm doing this boring part, what are y'all's thoughts on Rosie? There are some Rosie lovers in my little audience. Oh geez, why did they do that? Ooh. So they tea-tied her sleeve. Oh, focus. Hello. They tea-tied the inside of her sleeve through her hair to the plastic. So I'm gonna cut that off screen. I think, yeah, they did it with the other one too. I'm gonna cut those off screen and I will be back. They put one around her neck too, even though she has a fur coat with a collar. Oh, what? Alright, so Rosie and her stand are out, and here is her stand. It is pink. Oh, there we go. It is pink. Why? Why is it pink? Don't get me wrong. Okay, I love pink. Y'all know I am a pink girl. Okay, love it. Love it. Perfect. But she's red. So why is this pink? And then this is her comb in the same color and in the same sculpt that the Shadow High combs have come in. Yeah, I don't like that it's pink. Is that just me? Also, I feel like this is going to be difficult to get around this coat. Because usually they kind of are. And it's like a nice coat, too. Oh, you better float. Okay, get down there. Well, this review is going to be a mess, actually. And here she is on her stand. So now that she's out of the box, let's get up close and personal with Miss Rosie. She's making the color look so interesting on camera. The Shadow High dolls always kind of do that, where they make everything else look a little bit weird because of their weird colors, but I kind of live. So starting with her hair, like we always do, her hair is in these 2 pigtails with the 2 little hair wraps. Cute, and y'all know I love pigtails. They're just, I don't know, they're just sort of boring. I wish they had something else to them, but you know, it's okay. And her hair is a blend of 2, maybe 3 colors. I'm gonna just say ew. I'm just gonna say 2 for now. You can see it's in this sort of like cherry red color and then a pink color. And I think they're just blended really well to let it have a lot of depth. That's maybe why I'm interpreting it as 3 different colors. But it's very nice. I mean, it's rooted pretty well. I mean, here at the base we have a bit of an issue, but I think that's just a thatching problem, not a rooting problem. And she seems to be rooted decently well. She is a pigtail doll, so I imagine if you took these pigtails down, she probably wouldn't have a ton of hair to work with. I don't know. I haven't seen many people restyling her or redoing her hair. But I also don't seek that content out for Rosie, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. And it is extremely gelled here at these front parts. Like, this isn't, like, these tendrils back here are fine, but these front parts are just, like, rock hard. You can even see there's so much gel that there's, like, pieces coming off. Like, that's disgusting. The second Scarlet I got was like that, too. I wonder if they keep the dolls like this in the warehouses to send out, and the ones on the shelves aren't as gelled. I don't know, because my first Scarlet wasn't like that, but the second one was, so I don't know. But that's gonna, like, that's icky! Ew. It's a good thing I wash all my dolls when I get them. And for her makeup, she's got a really interesting look. She has a shape of eyebrow from Rainbow High that I really enjoy, which is a sort of, like, blocky rectangle that goes down into a point. And these cute little white hairs, making some oh, why do you keep refocusing? Is it because her face looks so weird? I don't know. And she has some very, very light pinkish red eyeshadow all around her eye with some silver shimmer in the crease and on the bottom. And then she has this very specific eyeliner. The inner corner eyeliner, I think, is what's making her face look so weird for me. So I wonder if I could go in with some acetone and remove that, and maybe she wouldn't look so strange. I don't know. The placing looks pretty good, though. I don't see anything exceptionally wrong. I think this side is a little bit off because you can see that, like, there is a definite point on this one and not on this one. So, I don't know. I think she's a little bit misprinted, but that is to be expected with these dolls. I hate that the quality control hasn't, like, taken care of that more, especially because we're, like, 3-4 years into this brand. Like, Rainbow High as a whole, not just Shadow High. We're, like, 3-4 years into this brand. They're, like, come on. I think little stuff like that should have been solved by now. Like, y'all have been using most of these sculpts for, like, a while, so you should know how to place makeup on them. I don't know. I'm a little sour right now because I just finally took off the raccoon eyes for my tiara from the K-pop group and my second Mina, because they both came with, like, insane raccoon eyes where their eyeliner was truly, like, down to their cheek. It was disgusting. And I'm just a little sour. Like, I don't know. But I mean, it's cute. You can definitely see it's misprinted. Interesting. Okay. She has a little bit of blushing on, and her skin tone the lighting is a little strange in the room right now, so it looks like extremely pale pink, like a grayish pink. And she has some blushing, and she has a nice red lip that I think works exceptionally well. We just got some early concept art for these dolls that leaked, and originally she was supposed to have, like, a really pale lip, and I think this was definitely the move, giving her the red. I think it just works nicely with everything she's got going on. And you can see it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, which is nice. Not just glossed, but shimmer. And for her earrings, she has these big silver hoops with sakura flowers in the middle, and they're red. An interesting take on sakura flowers because I think they're usually pink. Like, I think they're almost always depicted as pink because I think the actual flowers are pink, right? Yeah. And she went with red. I'm also curious if, because of the sakura motif that she has going on, if maybe she is supposed to be Japanese. That could be cool. Because I think Lily was Chinese, right? And then Leela was, I think she was half Chinese, half Japanese, if I'm remembering correctly. And then Kim was Vietnamese. And I'm sure there are many other Asian coded characters that I just haven't picked up on or haven't paid attention to. But yeah, I think it'd be cool if she was Japanese. But the name Rosie Redwood doesn't exactly scream Japan to me. So I don't know. Maybe her names have just been Americanized. I'm also curious why they went with redwood, because it's not like redwood trees are what make these flowers. I don't know. But anyway, let's move on because I'm just going to start rambling. And now for the outfit. So on top, she has this amazing white fur coat. It's not like stark white. It has like a touch of yellow to make it look normal. And look at the embroidery. It goes all the way around. These black tree branches with the red sakura blossoms. This is wow. This coat is insane. It is so good. She has a collar. Even the collar is embroidered, as you can see, with little petals and flowers. Oh, that's like a loose thread there. That's okay. This coat is crazy, and it goes down to her knees. And you can see when you open it up that it has a lining of printed cherry fabric. Look at how cute that is. That's crazy. I know a lot of people were like, when they refer to this dress specifically, they're like, where exactly did the budget go? Because this dress is not it. And then but how do you not look at this coat and think, oh, that's budget? Like, they put the budget in on this coat. She really does not want to stay on the stand. I think I've said this in a video before, but I think when the girl presenting characters come with these big fur coats, I think they should come with the wider stand clips, or actually come with like both sizes so that you can use the wider stand clip when you want the coat on, and the smaller one when you don't. Because like this happens with like it just coming off and on so easily happens with every character that has one of these big fur coats. My Maline and my Harley, like, they fall off their stands all the time. It's so annoying. And then underneath her coat, which I'm gonna do that, mine came a little like askew, but I moved it into the right place. She goes with this very simple red pleather mini dress with this little trim at the top. I think it's really pretty. It's very well done. It's very fitted. And I'm glad that they didn't go with something super ornate and crazy for the dress, because the coat is really like the piece, you know? You really want to keep the attention on the coat, not the dress. So I think it's a great like base to put the coat on. It's fabulous. And she does have a manicure. Oh my gosh, is this the last manicure that's going to be on my channel? That's so sad, because the new dolls aren't coming with their nails painted. She has the shorter acrylics with, okay. I am so sorry, y'all. She refuses to stay on. I'm going to have to like clamp her. Where was I? Oh, she has these candy apple red nails with gold tips. Very cool. And for her shoes, she has on these knee-high red pleather boots. They are crazy. Like, look at all of the little straps, the painted on details, the little rivets, or not rivets, but the little like silver buttons that they've applied. The silver pieces up here, the paneling of the extra pleather, these cords, the little zipper pull. This is like, these shoes are crazy. I actually don't think I have paid almost any attention to these shoes. simply because I was so, like, not interested in her face. But when you really look at these shoes, like, these are crazy. Oh, and they have a silver or not silver platform, a silver sole and heel. But, like, look at all the details that this shoe has. This is wild. Absolutely wild. And it goes all the way around. There's, like, silver threading. That is crazy. These shoes are crazy. They are so cool. And I do seem to have a loose thread from the coat that I'm just going to snip. I'm just so impressed. I'm sorry. I really wanted to spend some time on these shoes. I'm impressed. She is having a problem, though, where they are not, like... I don't know if they're not balanced properly or if it's the coat of it all, but, like, she does not want to stand. Like, when you do... Like, her feet do that when you put her on the stand normally. So, I don't know if maybe the heel is just, like, a touch too long and they don't want to stay flat. But, ugh. They're so cool. And they're pointed toes, which is neat. Rainbow High doesn't always do a, like, a true point toe. Very cool. Very cool! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm really impressed with these outfit pieces. I'm more impressed than I thought I would be, if I'm being, like, totally, completely honest. Alright, so now that we've looked at everything that Rosie is wearing, let's look at her extra accessories. So first up, we have this red makeup palette with a bunch of reds, pinks, black, and white. And yeah, it's the same sculpt that the rest of the Rainbow High Shadow High palettes have been in. A little disappointing that she didn't seem to get many personalized things, because she also got this palette, which I'm thinking is maybe a blush palette. But again, it's the same sculpt that we've seen before a bunch. To my knowledge, this piece is new. It's a little... This is definitely probably a blush. But it's got a pink sakura blossom print stamped into the middle, a little mirror, and then a chain around and shadow high in that fun filigree font. And it does have a hand-holding clip, so she can actually hold it if she wanted to. And her final thing, which is my favorite extra accessory she comes with, is this little bottle of strikingly shadow cherry drink. I'm not going to say cherry juice because it's completely clear, but I'll say cherry drink. It's cute. I can definitely imagine her sipping out of that, a little red straw. Cute. And it has a hand-holding part. Perfect. So that is everything that Rosie comes with, including her extra accessories. Now, like I said, I did get her for $10 on the clearance price. And this is going up on Monday, so that sale is probably still going on. So if you're interested, but you didn't want to pay full price for her or any of the other Shadow High series 3 dolls, go for it. Make a run for it. Because $10 is an amazing price for any of these dolls. So even if you were wanting duplicates, like, go for it. It's a really, really great price. So I will obviously say she is worth that money. Now, I will say I think she's also worth the full price, which these do retail for $25 here in the States. And I'm still going to say she's worth it, even if she's not my cup of tea. When you factor in this, like, amazing embroidered, specially lined coat, the incredible shoes, even the dress that's made so, like, impeccably to her form, like, it's all very, very good. So she is still worth her retail price. And I'm happy to say that she actually did impress me in this video. Now, I do want to be completely honest, she's still going to be one of my least favorite Shadow High dolls, because she's also one of the ones where her color is just, like, I don't know, I feel like this could easily just, you put a normal skin tone on this girl and she's a Rainbow High girl. Like, there's nothing specifically Shadow High about her. I mean, maybe because they went a little more, like, not even edgy because it's just a pleather dress, but I don't know. But I hope the Rosie defenders are happy that I was, like, actually impressed by her. And that ends my Shadow High Series 3 unboxing series. That's wild. I've literally been doing the videos for months because I haven't gotten all of them all at once. Or even back to back. I've had such, like, staggerings in between each doll. Yeah, it's kind of sad now that Shadow High is ending, you know? It's really sad. There's sort of a, like, spiritual successor to Shadow High coming that are the Moonbow girls. I I don't know if they're actually going to be called Moonbow or if that's just a placeholder name for what they're actually going to be. But they seem to be, like I said, a spiritual successor to Shadow High, so they're going to still have the fantasy skin tones. And they look to still have good quality outfits and stuff. They don't look like they have very good articulation, though. I don't know. They look like they have kind of the fashionista articulation, if you know what that is. Where it's just shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, head. So I'm interested in seeing where that comes in. The photos were also a little bit blurry, so you can't 100% tell either way for that. And I guess that may end my videos for the old school Rainbow Shadow High dolls, because now we're kind of moving solidly into the reboot. That's so weird to say. Like, I guess I'll be doing reboot dolls now. Oh, it's so weird. Like, I know I did the Skylar one. Was it last week or something? Oh, it's just so weird to think that we're kind of done with that era. We're in this whole new era, which I don't know. I'm gonna stick with the brand. Like I said, I will absolutely stick with the brand because I still love these dolls. It's just so weird, the choices that are being made. Did y'all see the updated photos that we got for the winter dolls? Those new winter... Ooh. I don't even know what the line is called. I'm just calling them the winter dolls because I don't want to call them Winter Break 2.0 because they're not. They're not. Did you see that Violet was ruined? Violet was ruined. But yeah, I think that's everything I have to say. I honestly haven't even actually been talking about the doll in front of me for the past few minutes. So I'm going to let this be the end. Let me know down below what you think of Rosie. I'm interested in hearing. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, do none of them, just happy you're interacting with my content at all, but if you do, it helps out my channel, and I will be in love with you, and we can secretly go back to Shadow High together, and not tell the reboot, because I want Shadow High back. I put it into videos every Monday and Friday for the most part, so I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a great day. Bye!